Good morning, third grade online learners. Welcome to November 24th, 2020, science class with Mr. Monzo. And today we have Mrs. Feather's class with us. Everybody say hello.
Hola.
All right, so yesterday on our video we talked about natural resources. And then we had somebody, I think it was Claire. Claire, was it you that read the page and had all the different things on it?
I read, yeah, I think, yeah.
Yep, Claire read all this to us yesterday in class. That might not have been part of the video, but basically what they're talking about is how we use natural resources like plants, animals, rocks, soil and minerals, oil, water, metals. That's all that page talked about. Then the next page, I don't even believe we had a chance to read. I'd like to read that today. Renewable and non-renewable resources. Imagine that you pick flowers from a daisy plant. As time passes, the plant grows new flowers. Now imagine that you collect some pebbles from the ground. Unlike the flowers, the stones cannot grow back. Some resources, like the flowers, are renewable resources. A renewable resource is a natural resource that can be replaced by nature. Others are non-renewable. A non-renewable resource is in limited supply. It cannot be replaced and it could take thousands or millions of years. So you're not going to replace it. If it's going to take thousands or millions of years, forget about it. You're not replacing it. They show a sailboat, and they're saying that sailboat has a renewable resource of wind. And at the bottom, they show some trees cut up. Those are renewable too. You plant new trees. On the next page, they talk about plants are examples of renewable resources. They grow back. Water and air are also renewable. Fresh water is renewed each time it rains. Air can be used over and over again. Metal ores and coal are examples of non-renewable. Coal was used to produce electricity and make iron and steel. Once metal ores and coal are removed from the earth, they cannot be replaced. It would take too long, guys. Like I said to you, we would have to have Jurassic Park. It would have to be a real thing instead of science fiction. We'd have to have all kind of dinosaurs. We'd have to wait for them all to die, and then we'd have to wait millions of years for them to turn into fossil fuels. Nobody has millions of years when you're trying to get down the road today in your car. We don't have that much time to wait for gas or oil or some dream of Jurassic Park. So that is science fiction. That makes coal, oil, natural gas non-renewable. Question?
I think because of Claire read it, I actually think I read it.
You think what?
I think I read that. No.
If something takes thousands or millions of years to replace, Levi, put your computer down. Something takes Levi. If something takes Levi millions of years. Now, if something takes millions of years to replace, it's non-renewable. We don't have that much time. Human beings may live 80, 90, 100 years. We don't live a million, so we don't have time to wait for that. Okay, so that's why it's non-renewable. The last page in our lesson, and remember the quiz is not until after Thanksgiving, comparing resources. The items that people use come from either renewable or non-renewable resources. Renewable resources include water, plants, animals, and air. The first three materials can be replaced in a few weeks, months, or years. If air becomes dirty, it does not take a long time for it to become clean again. Non-renewable resources include materials from Earth such as oil, metals, and minerals. Wise use of these resources is important because it takes thousands and maybe even millions of years to restore. So it's not saying we can't use coal, oil, natural gas. We can. But we shouldn't be in a big hurry to waste the stuff because once it's gone, it's gone. And some people estimate it might be gone, some of these might be gone in 30 years. That's why we're dumping a lot of money into solar energy because the sun's going to be around for 1 billion years. Wind is renewable. Water is renewable. We're starting to look for other ways to power our vehicles.
Electric?
Electric?
But that's not renewable, right?
Well,
Sort of?
it depends. If it's a windmill making the electricity or a water from a dam, it is renewable. If it's from a fossil fuel, it's not.
What do we have in the school?
In this school, I would be willing to bet is powered by coal.
Coal.
Yeah. I don't see any solar panels around, I don't see any windmills around. So somewhere, there's an energy company burning coal, and that is providing the energy for this school.
I thought coal was to start fires.
Well, they burn the coal, but not here. I mean, they're burned out at a power plant, and they convert it to electricity, and then they ship it here.
How do they
Okay.
ship it?
How do they ship it? They have like, either underground wires or,
Oh,
Wires
like
up
those
above.
things that look like hoses up on the,
Yep.
there
yep.
in the sky.
Okay, so water, plants, and animals are renewable. Metals, natural gas, minerals are not renewable. They're non-renewable. Okay, so we just have to be wise about how we use our energy. That's all we're saying. We're not saying don't put gas in your car. Don't put oil in your car. Don't use natural gas. Nobody's saying that. What people are saying is, if we keep using it at this rate, it's gonna be gone in 30 years, so let's slow it down a little bit. Take a bike to work if you can, walk to work, use solar power if you can, whatever it takes. All right, and we believe that we have at least one online learner at home, so we're gonna do a little hello parade. Let me just make sure the timer's running, and it is. And we're gonna try not to be too silly, just walk by and say hello to online learners and have a nice holiday. Okay, guys, you can start walking through.
Hi, May.
Hello, my name's
Hi, May. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Hi, May. Yeah.
Hi, May.
Hi, May.
Hello, May.
Hi, May. Hola.
It's me again. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Okay, you're allowed one time through.
Oh.
You've already been through, that's it.
I went to
Okay, a lot of people are saying hello to May and saying happy holiday, and we can't wait to see you again. And we believe things will